Good morning. Well, we are entering week number 4, the hump week, I guess you would call it. And it's an interesting theme, and it's so culturally relevant this week as President Trump made an executive order on a temporary ban of people from certain countries entering the nation. I'm going to post a link for an article I would like for you to read by a legislator from South Carolina, I believe it is, that helps to explain some of the details that seem to be missing in the news to help us better understand the whole tension between mercy and justice in actions such as that. We have good reading this week. The book by Tim Keller, Generous Justice. I think that you'll find it interesting. I don't always agree with him, but he has some perspectives that are significantly impacted by living in New York City. So that's a good read, and it's always helpful to think through what someone else says. And of course, chapter 3 of Watkins is in our resource folder. We have the brief video by Dr. Larson, and then we have Bible reading out of Isaiah 61 and Luke chapter 4. I encourage you not to limit your reading to verses 18 and 19, but to rather read that whole encounter Jesus had as he came to his hometown and attended the synagogue service that Saturday. So those are our biggies as we prepare for this week. We'll have a little quiz on the video, and then we have discussion boards. We don't have an assignment. I believe that's correct. All of a sudden I'm scrambling. Where did I put my... And so as we work, we have these two interesting discussion boards. If you were the creator, why would you want people to be treated in a fair and just manner, and would you force it? And number 2, using Luke 4 passage of Jesus introducing his public ministry in chapter 3 in Watkins, list and briefly comment on the top 2 to 3 reasons you would be involved with the poor or the needy in your community, and you need to discuss that in the whole process. We have the interview process that's going to be due in week 6, so I want to encourage you to get started on that. So it's going to be a fun week, an interesting week, and as we have discussed in our discussion boards, and I'm sorry I got behind on that, I had the opportunity, but a challenging opportunity, to go about 70 miles from here to a church that's having many struggles between those who want no Christian standards to permeate the church and those that do, and a pastor who is really struggling. I left before 8 and didn't get back until after 5 yesterday. I was very tired, but I went to our choir practice anyway. But it was a good day, and God is in charge. If God is for us, who can be against us? Oh, I loved reflecting on those verses in Romans chapter 8 this morning. Powerful truths that I need to be reminded of consistently. God bless you in this week. May it be a week filled with joy and blessing.